I am really interested in creating fictional narratives or scenarios that provoke exercises of collective imagination. My practice centers on iconographies of power and our relationship with them. I try to find playful ways of resignifying and reevaluating symbols that have been inserted into urban landscapes, built space, and embedded in a way into collective consciousness. Symbols in architecture that perpetuate narratives of power that the audience is then invited to kind of ruin and destroy. I work mainly across sculpture, and most recently I have incorporated edible materials such as sugar, chocolate, gelatin sometimes, to create immersive installations that invite the audience to actively participate in the destruction of these symbols through consuming, eating, digesting, metabolizing, and ultimately excreting them. To fantasize with the idea of destroying these elements of power and domination.
I'm really interested in imagining different relationships across different mediums. I paint, I collage, I weave, I embroider, and I make sculpture. I use a wide range of material, from fabricated to found objects, repurposed fabrics, but also make my own textiles and embroider imagery. I treat fiber as strands of information, and I really think about its materiality in relation to the human body and the biological world. On the one hand, my inspiration stems from the cosmovision of the body as nature within the threads of indigenous Andean textile traditions. And on the other, it threads the poetics of my own transcultural migratory experience. It is an ongoing process of deconstructing to reconstruct material, and that is why I work on multiple surfaces at the same time and in different ways, because all strands inform one another and push me to physically engage from different perspectives. I continue to work until I can't tell where things begin or where they end.
My practice spans traditional oil painting, screen printing, and video, exploring themes of utopia, dystopia, human nature, fantasy and reality, and the collapsing of time. Many of my paintings incorporate found text from popular media sources that get screen printed with oil paint into my meticulous traditional paintings. That usually results in juxtapositions that expose the tensions and a lot of embedded meaning between text and image. In some of my work, the threat of disaster is more obvious. In other, the dystopic nature of the everyday is sort of viewed through these sunset-colored glasses, and I lean into the nostalgia of paradise. On some level, the elements of climate anxiety combined with my certain type of optimistic nihilism become more integrated and get disguised with the crisis sitting sort of on the contour of your awareness, especially because I want people to get to a place where they're visually really enjoying the paintings and can slowly digest the different layers in a surreal and dreamlike artwork that offers a new perspective and new possibilities.